Y'all, this is Mr. Let Go, and we're about to talk about Ciara and Russell Wilson. And there's a question that I want to ask all of you. Did Ciara trick Russell Wilson? Did Ciara trick Russell Wilson? And I think this is something that we can learn from, especially as men. Are women out here tricking us? Should we trust these women or no? A woman comes out, prays for a man. She ends her hoish ways. And then once she gets the man, she starts acting hoish all over again. So tonight's show is dedicated to the Pookie pickers. I want everybody in the chat say Pookie picker. We dedicate tonight's show to the Pookie pickers, to the ladies who have had babies by Pookies and losers, and now are looking to change their lives because I want to do better. I want a family, and now you out here looking crazy trying to find a man after you done been ran through and you don't spat out all these little Pookie babies. So shout out to the Pookie pickers and shout out to the Pookie babies, because some of y'all are actually Pookie babies. Y'all were Pookie babies. Your dad was an actual Pookie and your mom was a Pookie picker. So shout out to the Pookie pickers and the Pookie babies that are now adults. So shout out to Maryland, shout out to Chicago, shout out to Las Cruces, shout out to Orlando, Baltimore, Detroit, Orlando again. What's up, Ciara? Chicago again, London. So everybody hit the like button. What's up, Stan? What's going on, Kelly? Everybody hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Shout out to the Pookie pickers. Philadelphia, Washington, D.C. All right, so as you already know, all over the internet, you're hearing about Ciara showing her ass, showing her breasts, walking around almost naked at award shows. And recently, I couldn't even show this because I'm going to show some stuff, but I couldn't even show this because it was, I'm not going to say it was graphic, but I think Ciara's last post, and this was after the award show. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. After the award show, she gets in her bed and sits on the headboard and she's in some drawers. And, you know, you can see almost everything, right? And then she poses over here in some drawers. And I'm like, after you just showed up at the award show with no drawers, you now are taking pictures in your drawers. Now, some of y'all may say, well, this is the woman he chose. Well, if you look at the thumbnail, and if you remember the Ciara prayer that I'm not going to play because I don't really care, Ciara was acting like, or she was posturing in a manner that would have you thinking that she changed. She's different. She wants to do something different with her life. She's done sleeping with 50 Cent. She's done sleeping with Bow Wow. She's done sleeping with Future. Because there's a whole list of dudes, because I did a show about it. There's a whole list of dudes that Ciara got ran through by. Whole list of rappers. Because I remember she got ran through by 8 rappers and athletes. And that might not be that bad, but it is. Because some men are, what would you call it? Some men are, I would just say 50 Cent as an example, is the guy that when a woman becomes famous, if she gets famous enough, 50 Cent is gonna run through her. 50 Cent done ran through Nia Long, done ran through Ciara, done ran through Halle Berry. 50 Cent done ran through Sanaa Lathan, I believe. 50 Cent done ran through Megan Good. So once you make it big, the way you know that you done made it is if 50 Cent done ran through you. So virtually any woman that has Megan, Megan, I don't know about Megan Thee Stallion, but Megan Good, I know. So these women, regardless of whether they're famous or not, they're out here getting holed out. They're literally getting holed out. And at some point, they get tired of being holed out, and they now want somebody to wife them up. And the question is, if it's okay with the man, and if the man knows what he's doing, I mean, knows who he's with, and it's okay. Like, for example, when Ciara was with Future, was with Future, that's cool. Because Future did his dirt and Ciara did her dirt. That kind of like was a pretty good couple. I remember they wore the hair alike. Like they were a really cool couple. They had a baby together. She done her dirt. He done his dirt. And one thing that you can easily see when she was with Future, it was not one day that went by that you ever seen Ciara walking around half naked. Not one time did you ever see Ciara twerking on a Jeep at a random gas station. Not one time did you see that. And I need, just so y'all know, I need 10 supporters. I need 10 people to support the channel, either via Cash App, Aaron 1000, or Super Chat. I shouldn't have to say that, but I need 10 people to either hit, I need all y'all to hit the like button, but Cash App and or Super Chat, 10 people. But my point is this. If she would have got with Future, it wouldn't have been a trick, because Future was who he was. It's when the woman gets with the good guy. Because, like, shout out to the good guys out there. The good guys who, got a good job. They don't, they're not out here doing nothing crazy or whatever. Shout out to those guys. The good guys want a good woman. But sometimes guys like Russell Wilson, they don't really have friends. I'll say that again. What's up, Dana? I'll say it again. Good guys usually don't have male friends. They don't have friends. So when a guy doesn't have friends, he doesn't have anybody to pull him to the side of it, like, bro, what is you doing? Like, I'm in Atlanta, right? Say I get with a woman, pretty, beautiful, and all this other stuff, right? And I like her. I really like her. And then all of a sudden, I bring her to a networking event. And I'm at the networking event with my new girlfriend. that I've fallen in love with. She's amazing. And my friends are at the networking event, right? And say one of my friends, keyword friend, this is important, friend, one of my friends sees me all booed up with this woman. And one of my friends might pull me to the side and say, bro, I just want you to know, old girl done got ran through by half of the dudes in this room right now. I don't know if you know that, but do what you do. But I'm just letting you know that you kind of looking crazy by bringing this woman to this event and booed up with her. Half of the dude in this room don't smashed her. So since I have friends, they'll easily warn me about this particular woman. So one of the things that's important for you men to understand is you got to have friends. Because if you don't have male friends, your male friends are not going to be in a position to warn you about certain types of women. Now, some women may not be hoes. They are just women who would, use you for your money. She's burnt this dude and burnt that dude. But since you ain't got no friends, you don't necessarily know about your surroundings. So as a man, if you want to find a woman you want to settle down with, that's cool. But the number one thing you have to do as a man is to have friends. Because if you'll do like Russell Wilson, you'll do like Kanye West, these weirdo, lame, friendless dudes. Because you can literally tell how a man operates that he ain't got no friends. And Russell Wilson is one of those dudes that ain't got no damn friends. Because you got to have people, like, for example, with me, I got people in my life that if I say something crazy or when I say something crazy on social media, guess what? I got all kinds of people in my DM like, bro, or texting me, bro, what is you doing? Bro, you crazy. Bro, what was that? You know what I'm saying? But when you don't have friends, a friend says a therapist. A therapist is different. A therapist can't tell you that the girl that you're in love with is a hoe. A therapist can't tell you that the girl that you fell in love with is a hoe. So you can't really say that about a therapist. I'm saying as men, I would say before you start being serious with a woman, and this might sound crazy, you got to learn how to be serious with a man. They might sound weird, but it's important. Before you get serious with a woman, you have to prove that you're able to be serious with a man. And I ain't talking about gay stuff. If you cannot meet new male friends, if you don't have any male friends, if you don't have friends around that are cool with you and you're cool with them, that means that person views you as somebody important in their life. And I say the same thing with women. If you're a woman and if you ain't got no female friends, you don't need no man. Because if you cannot if you cannot cultivate and maintain prosperous and healthy friendships with the same sex, you are going to have trouble maintaining and cultivating prosperous relationship with the opposite sex. Do y'all agree? So the first thing you have to do as a man or as a woman is cultivate and maintain positive relationships with the same sex. So men, you want a woman, you got to get a man. Women, if you want a man, you got to get a woman. Because if you can't get along with the same sex, how the hell you think you're going to get along with the opposite sex? So some of you dudes like Russell Wilson end up like Russell Wilson because your ass ain't got no friends. The chat ain't got no color in it, y'all. The chat has no color in it. Put some color in this chat. Put some color in this chat. Put some color in this chat. Let's go, y'all. Put some color in this chat. Super chat, Cash App. Got a couple Cash Apps in, but we got to get 10 supporters. So put some color in this chat. Quit playing. Put some color in this chat. So let's go to the first video of what I see in Ciara. Because some of y'all have never seen this particular video. Everybody hit the like button. 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 All right. I took the music out, of course, because, I don't want to get no copyright. But this is Ciara. This is one of her recent videos. I think this is a video from like 4 or 5 months ago. This is an example of who Ciara is and who Ciara enjoys being. This is the woman that Russell Wilson married. But in my opinion, I don't think Russell Wilson knew that she still wanted to be this woman. Thank you, Ellen, for the $10 super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Ellen. But do y'all see this? This woman is 40 some years old and still wants to be a hood rat, a straight up hood rat. She wasn't dressing like this even when she was with Future. So when you just think about what a woman wants to do with her life, you got to think about what you want to do with your life, because your woman represents you. Your woman represents you. I wouldn't want this representing me. And I understand there's a video, but at the end of the day, don't nobody care about Ciara making no music. Is anybody running around like, yo, when is Ciara going to drop her next album? I think no. Ain't nobody waiting on no Ciara to drop no next album. Nobody cares. So at the end of the day, sit down somewhere. Because it's embarrassing. But this is what's crazy. Ciara prayed for Russell Wilson. This little hood rat looking chick prayed for Russell Wilson. She prayed for this man. She prayed for a good man. But the second she gets a man, she wants to run around putting gold teeth in her mouth and put wigs on, looking like a hood rat. And I actually think it's a trend, because it's not just Ciara trying to trick a dude into wanting to be with her. There's another person. who is presently looking to trigger dude into being with her?
At all?
I don't do it anymore at all.
This is Black China.
I don't do OnlyFans anymore.
At all?
I don't do it anymore at all.
With all the money you were making?
Yes.
You just shut it down. Mm-hmm. Why?
Because I'm just changing everything about me.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Like Jason Lee said.
Why?
Because I'm just.
Why?
Why? Why, y'all? Why is Black China removing her BBLs, removing all her little stupid plastic crap that she has in her body? She done quit OnlyFans. Why? Does anybody want to guess why Black China is all of a sudden quitting OnlyFans when she allegedly made $240 million on OnlyFans? For a man. For a man. Well, the recession is hitting when you keep doing OnlyFans. But the thing about it is, no matter how much money you have as a woman, you still need a man. Hit the like button, 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 hit the like button. Hit the like button. So, in my opinion, these women are running around trying to change their wholish ways because they realize that they're getting old and they want to have some kids or whatever. I think Black China do have a kid by Tiger, but they don't want to just grow old by themselves. And they realize that being a whore isn't going to get them anywhere. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. And TikTok, if you want to come in and chime in, hit the button, hit the invite. TikTok, if y'all want to come in and chime in, hit the invite button and I'll bring you up. I'm liking this little. I'm liking TikTok. What's going on? Can you hear me? Yes, sir. What are your thoughts on this? Say something. You there? Hold up. Say something. Okay, I don't know what happened. All right, shout out to Rider of the Storm. Single woman past her prime years now wants to be serious. She should have stayed with her baby daddy because she's going to get another baby daddy. See, the problem is when you're a hoe, you kind of miss being a hoe. Hold on. Somebody said they hear him. I don't hear nothing. TikTok, y'all. Hold on. Say that. Yeah, I can hear you now. So what are your thoughts? Like I said, man, I think that you sound super low. I'm trying to think. What is it you or me? So they said you hear me. All right, hold on 1 second. Let's see. All right, say something now. Say something now. Testing 1 2. All right, here we go. You good now? You good? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think, man, these ladies, man, they got settled down early at an early age, raising kids, thinking that life
was exciting. I guess they wanted the title and got tired of it. And now they're 304 or 305, whatever you want to call them. And this stuff is like poison right now.
Yeah, I agree.
It's poison to our women, man. And I'm telling you, our women, man, we got a burden for y'all. We've been crying out to y'all. We've been talking. We've been speaking. And you guys just want to argue with us and try to tell us that we ain't got good sense. You blame it on us. But it's coming a time where you're gonna see that these women will have to run to us. Watch, you're gonna see, brother.
Well, there's two sides of it. One, it's like 7 women to 1 dude. So who cares? So I'm not necessarily the type of person that is like, man, what's wrong with these women? Why don't you I don't care. Because all you or me or anybody else need is one woman. If, or, whenever we decide to settle down, And in all honesty, the dumber our women are, the easier we'll be able to recognize a woman that isn't dumb.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
So we kind of we want the ignorant women to be ignorant so we can get a better understanding of who's stupid and who's not stupid.
Right.
Because the thing about it is with Ciara and Russell Wilson, like they were in church together praying and God is this and God is that. And I think Russell Wilson actually thought that was the type of woman he was going to get. Have you seen them in church praying, pictures of them praying and stuff? He all on his knees and she got her hands up and whatever and all this other stuff. But all of a sudden, 2 years of marriage or 3, I think they've been, I don't know how long they've been married, but she's back to the old Ciara now. You know what I mean? And it's really sad. Because the thing, what's really sad is he's screwed. If he divorces Ciara, he's on his last contract because no team is going to give him a huge contract because he's trash right now. He was literally one of the worst quarterbacks in the NFL last year. So one, most likely that means he has trouble at home. And 2, that means his career is more or less over. I give him like 3 more years, maybe. I think he signed a 2-3 year contract. But of course, the contract doesn't. I don't know how many years. Probably like 4 or 5 years. I don't know. But usually the contract is like front loaded. So after the second year, they can cut you or whatever, even if you're a quarterback. So I would say, even though he probably signed a 5-year contract, they can get rid of him in year 2 or maybe 3 and not have any dead money on the books. You feel me? Yeah. So what I'm saying is this man possibly has maybe 2 more years in the NFL, making the kind of money he has, right? So with all that being said, if he was to divorce Ciara because of her just acting a fool and not listening to the man no more, it's a possibility that he could turn around and lose half his fortune and never be able to make it back.
Wow. See, this is why I think that a lot of us men, we're skeptical about getting into marriage because it's a big risk. Because if it don't work out, we the one to get the shit end of the stick. And don't get me wrong. I know that there are men that are out here that are trying to be a husband and trying to build a family and a legacy. But this is the type of stuff we're afraid of. That when we try to put our all in And I can see Russell Wilson, man. He a good guy, man. He seemed like he a humble man.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree.
And the thing about it is, brother, this what really hurts the black family is the children see this crap.
Yes.
This is what hurts us.
Mm-hmm.
Is that our children got to be raised up seeing their mama half naked coming out, and then not only that, they friends seeing your mom was on TV all half naked.
Yep.
That's sad, bro.
Yeah. So it's like, what do we men do? Because all we need is one woman, so it ain't that crazy. Because I'm never going to be sitting there whining, oh, we can't find a woman. Like, we could, it's not that hard. But at the end of the day, this is an example right here. This is Amber Rose. So let me turn it up a little bit. She divorced Wiz Khalifa.
My sons are feminists already. Sebastian is a feminist. Like, what we like about girls. And I was like, okay, do you like blonde hair? Do you like dark hair? And Noah was like, well, I just don't want my girlfriend being on OnlyFans. And Sebastian was like, bro, you can't say that. Like, you have to let a woman do what she wants with her body. Like, that's not cool. Like, you
hear that? This is the kind of crap we deal with. We got to let a woman do what she wants to do with her body.
Can't do that.
Were you so proud?
And it was like a tear came down my cheek.
That's so beautiful.
And I'm like, I know this is going to sound crazy, but anytime I use the bathroom, he'd be like, Mommy, do you need a tampon? Do you need a pad, Mommy? I'll go in the drawer and get it for you. I told him.
Yo, man, it's disgusting, bro. And but this is what I'm saying, man. These dudes, like, these kids are stuck with these nutso ass women. And usually the woman gets custody and the man don't have no choice. Oh, and we just like
him about everything.
You're just like open about your body and
have to.
Yeah.
He said that somebody told him your mom is on OnlyFans. And I was like during the pandemic. I had to work,
Of course. There's no shame in that.
Yeah.
Of course. There's no shame in that.
Of course, there's no shame in that. And other women add to the dysfunction.
Yeah.
Of course. There's no shame in that.
Yeah.
How did you talk to him about it? Just like, this is a way that mommy can make money, and like my body is like can be sexual, and like that's a good thing. Like, what did you say?
My body can be sexual. What?
Yeah.
She said, tell your son that your body can be sexual. What in the world?
I also said that whoever told him that, their parents are ignorant, because obviously he got it from his parents.
No, your mother is ignorant, little boy. That's what whatever the little boy name is. Your mom is ignorant.
When it comes to women, you have to let women do what they need to do to support their families. You want to go to a nice school, Six Flags, Universal, travel. Mommy has to make money. He knows that I was a stripper years ago.
In this particular situation, Wiz Khalifa pays this goofball ass woman $1 million per year. $1 million per year.
Also, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Mommy being a stripper, mommy being on OnlyFans, make work and built the life that you've built for him.
Yeah, she's telling him too much. Too much information.
But this is what I'm saying, man. This is what's going on. What's up? What's your name?
It's Kanai. What's Kanai? It's Kanai.
Okay, what's going on, Kanai?
Okay, Mr. Leko, we're going to have to get two things straight, okay?
Okay.
It's Kanai.
Kanai.
We know each other now, okay?
Okay.
Don't ever forget, okay? All right, all right. No, I'm just, you know what, Mr. Leko, I was trying to teach you how to add you a moderator so you can have somebody to regulate these comments. So if you want to do that, I can put a comment down here and you can select my profile pictures. And then you hit the 3 dots and just hit add mod. You need a moderator.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. You can do that. Do that. But what is your thought on this Ciara and just women, men? Because the thing about it is, women are like, these men don't want to settle down. These men don't want to get married, right? But then when men marry these women, they do this, walk around half naked, still doing the whole shit, and or either divorce the man and then ruin their child, like Amber Rose is doing to her son, Wiz Khalifa's son. Like, either, okay, it's like, if we want to be with y'all, we get screwed. If we don't want to be with y'all, we screwed because we want to be with y'all. What do men do in this situation from a woman's perspective?
A man can't do nothing.
Wow.
He can't do nothing. It's gonna be a forever problem. There's nothing that he can do. You know, they're showing you that everything you say doesn't mean anything. They don't want to listen. They're rebellious. They want the benefits, but they don't want the responsibility.
Yeah.
You understand?
Or they hoes.
This goes back to childhood. These are women who got away with a whole lot of stuff as children, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And if they didn't get away with anything, they didn't like the fact that they had to be disciplined. You gotta understand this stuff started young. This ain't nothing new, okay? So you're dealing with somebody that has been reared like this since the child, and now they're a grown woman. Remember Shahrazad Ali, what she said. She said, you are dealing with women who are in an arrested development. They still at the age of 14 in the mind, and they are.
Right.
Just ask them a question, any question. They start giggling and laughing. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
They're not grown women in the mind. They're children in the mind. You understand?
And hold on. Let me play the video so people can get context of what you just said. Oh, hold on 1 second. Let me play it because I want people to hear what Shahrazad Ali says. So here it goes right here.
Women are not intellectually capable of making their own decisions properly to safeguard themselves.
This is what you have to remember. The average black woman in America don't get no older than about 14. So just talk to her and deal with her like you dealing with a 14-year-old. Don't come at her like you dealing with an equal, because she's not going to be able to accept that. You got to go way back. We cut off at about 14 to 15. We don't develop and mature no further until we get some new information and accept some different information.
So I just wanted to play that. So thank you for saying that, because I wanted people to hear it come from her own mouth, just in case they say she didn't say that.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying we're just screwed as men?
Yeah, you can't. There's nothing you can do with a woman like that. You know what I mean? There's nothing you can do. You know, you have to deal with it the best way you can, but you ain't gonna be able to tell them what to do because they're already telling you that I'm grown. I'm gonna do what I want to do. You ain't gonna tell me nothing. I got a PhD. I work for mine. Get yours. You know, so that's the kind of woman you're dealing with. You know, you got women around here talking about, you know, they want 50-50 and they in their 50s. Sit up and have a leisure life. They got a choice to have a leisure life, and they not no virgins. You know what I'm saying? They not no. You already done been. You know what I mean? Like, these women have expectations from men. To me, that they're irrational.
Yeah.
They're unreasonable. You know.
Yeah.
They're not even thinking. I mean, how you think you gonna have 2 kids by somebody else, and then you gonna look for another man and make him be the father of your child? And then he gonna get the shit end of the stick, but then you still running behind Pookie trying to get with him and treating him like gold. You understand? It's backwards.
Well, I want to say this.
Thing.
I want to say this because this is a secret thing that a lot of men don't know. I had my kids as a teenager, right? So my kids are grown. So with me, I got a vasectomy and I don't have to worry about ever getting one of these wacko ass women pregnant, right? Because the woman I got pregnant was my ex-wife. And it was back in the 90s and 80s and whatever, you feel me? So, well, not the 80s, but, you know, back in the 90s. So my kids grew up before social media. So my kids aren't screwed up. And so with that being said, now that I'm where I am now, I want a woman with kids. Why? Because I don't have to give her any kids. Why? Because if worst case scenario, if I was to marry her or be with her or whatever, guess what? She can't put me on child support because they ain't my kids. So if it doesn't work out, it ain't gonna be like, give me my son. I want custody of my child. I can't see my kids. They ain't my kids. So I don't care. You know, even though you build a bond with some kids, that's cool. But if the woman says you can't see my kids, I'm not gonna be crying because they're not biologically mine. So I don't care. But I would care to a certain degree, but I wouldn't care to a certain degree. So with all that being said, guess what? I can't get screwed. So you add simply a prenup, and then the kid's not yours, and you can't make new kids. Guess what? We just gonna split up, and you gonna go your way, I'm gonna go mine, and there's no issues. So with all that being said, and this isn't just for everybody, because a lot of dudes out here, they ain't got one kid. I got 2 kids. My kids are grown. I don't have to deal with all the crap that a lot of these other men either are dealing with or will have to deal with, because I had my kids a long time ago. I did all this mess a long time ago. So I ain't got to worry about custody battles. I ain't got to worry about alimony. I ain't giving you nothing. You know what I'm saying? But it just is what it is. But I can speak for myself on that. But brother, do you have any kids?
Yeah, I got 3. I got same way you got yours.
Yeah.
I had 3 for my wife, ex-wife. I was with her for 14
So why are you
years.
complaining then? You in the same great, amazing situation I am. You got a vasectomy, right?
Nah, I want more kids.
What?
I'm planning on getting married again, man.
But why you want to have kids? Like, wait, what? Why do you want to make more?
I want a big family, bro. I want a big family.
With one of these bobblehead, weirdo, goofball women?
I think the Lord will lead you to the right one, man. There's still some good women out there. You know.
Well, did the Lord lead Russell Wilson to the right woman?
I have no clue, brother. I can't tell you if he did or not. But
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. Myself. As for me in my house, I'm planning on getting married again.
Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, like I said, I'm okay with getting married again too. You know what I mean? But
you ain't really have no kids though.
Hell no, because these women ain't got no damn sense. You think I'm sorry, but I would look at me in my life potentially ruining my entire life, because I've always had a great life. My entire life has been pretty great. You know, I'm not a millionaire or whatever, but altogether, my whole life has been pretty great. And the last thing,
How long you been single?
I've been in relationships in and out, on and off, but since I've been married, I haven't been married, because I look at being single as in whether you married or not. I haven't been married in about, 12, 13 years, something like that. I don't know. Maybe longer than that. I don't know. Probably like 15 years. I don't know. But no, my life is great, and nowhere in the hell I'm not finna get Russell Wilsoned. Because Ciara is still attractive. You know what I'm saying? She keeping her body up or whatever, but she acting like a hoe.
Well, I bet you if she did divorce him, I bet she gonna get bucked. Wow.
Yeah. She'll probably go straight back to Future.
Future gonna break her back in and dog her out.
Well, she probably want to get dogged out. A lot of these women want to get dogged out, bro. They don't want to be treated like a good man or all this other stuff. All that shit is boring to women.
Yeah, they say, yeah, you're right. They say it's boring.
So I showed Black China, right? I showed stupid what's her dumbass name? What's her name?
Tampon. Do you need a pad, mommy? I'll go in the drawer and get it for you. I told him.
Huh?
A tampon.
Yeah, what's her name? What's her name, y'all? I forgot her name. I'm just getting a brain fart. Wiz Khalifa's baby mama.
Amber Rose?
Amber Rose, yeah. So I showed y'all Amber Rose. I showed y'all Ciara. I showed y'all Black China. And here's another one. Listen to this.
To just be like, to my 20-year-old self, I hate how I allowed myself to just be like used up by men. And that came from a lack of self-worth. I did not understand my value that I was born with. I didn't. And people that
Shout out to Brittany Renner.
I shared my body with, when I think about my list, it's repulsive because they didn't deserve it. But that was an outcome of me discounting my worth. And it's disgusting. I hate even having that spiritual tie in any type of way. But yeah, I would absolutely change sexually how I move around.
So that's another woman saying, I'm tired of being a hoe. But the problem is, because it's a good thing, ladies, that y'all are tired of being hoes. Shout out to the hoes.
They want,
But no, people still want them. But the problem is, I don't believe them. They still want to be hoes. If you spent 10 years of your life being a hoe, you don't know anything else but being a hoe. So you're going to get with a husband, he's going to treat you right and raise your kids, or y'all going to have kids. And guess what you're going to want to do? Still be a hoe. Still dress like a hoe. That's what's going on with Ciara. You spent the majority of your life being a hoe. You don't know what else to do but be a hoe. Going to church, putting your hands up in the air and getting to your knees, that don't stop you from being a damn hoe. This is a neurological thing. You've been smoking cigarettes, smoking crack, or alcoholic. You don't just wake up one day and say, okay, I'm no longer a crackhead. It takes time. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So it's like, I don't believe these women because they are okay. Because when you, it's like this. You get your man and then the wholeness is just going to start popping at the seams. You still want to be a hoe. Hold on. Make sure to mute yourself out until you get ready to talk. I hear a crunch. It's okay.
When you let me in, I had to do something from my door.
Oh, it's okay. No problem.
Okay.
So I think these women still want to be hoes. And I need everybody on YouTube to hit the like button. I need everybody on YouTube, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, drop a super chat, drop a cash app. Cash app is Aaron 1000. Shout out to Kelly for the cash app. Shout out to Gene for the cash app. Shout out to Jimmy for the cash app. And shout out to Carla with the cash app. I appreciate y'all. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 5. Yeah, we need 5 more supporters, either via super chat or via cash app, because we had 2 super chatters. So we need 5 more contributors via cash app or super chat. Aaron 1000, or either put some color in this chat. So the biggest issue, the reason why I'm here tonight is to give y'all some pointers on how to deal with, or either how to avoid getting in a relationship with a hoe. The first thing I offer to y'all is to have friends, because your friends are out here in these streets and they may know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that may be able to know your boyfriend or girlfriend, and you'll be able to get an understanding that the person you're dealing with is potentially a hoe. But if you don't have any friends, you most likely don't have your ears to the street enough, because everybody knows somebody who knows somebody. So you can easily find out who used to sleep with the person that you dating. And if y'all live in the same city, you live in a different city, that's a different story. But if it's somebody in your city, you can find out some things. But altogether, Ciara prayed for Russell, and she got what she prayed for. And she did this whole Ciara prayer, and now she out here shaking her ass at gas stations. And now she's showing up naked at award shows. And now Black China is attempting to change her ways. And now Brittany Renner is also doing the same thing. But how can we trust a woman not to be a hoe? So Sheena Harris, what are your thoughts?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I wanted to say hello to everyone on the panel and everyone in the comments. I'm just really joining the live, but I have been listening in. And I think my first question is to you is, how do we know that Ciara is a hoe just based on she's at a gas station twerking or she's wearing certain clothes? Because before Ciara became a wife, she was an entertainer. She makes music. She makes videos. So just because she became a wife and she's wearing those types of things and she's doing those types of things, I'm pretty sure before Russell made her a wife, he was aware of her career before he chose her as a wife. So how can we say that she's a hoe when neither one of us have ever been with her to really judge her character as a woman?
Well, my answer to that is she lives in Atlanta, and people in Atlanta know who does what in Atlanta. She's been in Atlanta for years, so I know who knows. So certain things I know, and that's one thing. And two, the bottom line is, it's not necessarily about being a hoe. It's about acting like a hoe. All right, because we want you to be a hoe in the bedroom to us, but when you out in the streets, you can't be running around acting like a hoe. And shaking your ass at a random Texaco is hoe shit. Why the hell would my wife or anybody else's wife be at a random gas station shaking your ass some damn where? She looks like an idiot doing that. So shout out to Fran, thank you for the super sticker, and shout out to Ike for the Cash App, $25 Cash App. Thank you, brother, for the respect. I appreciate you. So those are two indications. And then three, whenever, and this is very important for any of you, because I talked about Nia Long being a hoe. And some of y'all don't even know Nia Long is a hoe or was a hoe. Nia Long, and somewhat you could say Ciara, done slept with half of their own industry. And when a woman sleeps with the men in her own industry, that's almost like selling drugs at your own house. It's just certain things you just don't do. So Ciara slept with other rappers and artists or whatever. And just like Nia Long, and not just pulling Nia Long in it, but virtually every man that Nia Long did a movie with, she let smash.
Okay. So
it's like, if you do a movie with me, I'll let you smash. That ain't whole shit.
Okay, so I think I want to go back to when you said that she was at a gas station and she was dancing. That literal scene that you saw was for a video that she was making. So I would not consider, just because a female or male lives in Atlanta, that they're a hoe, because you can.
I didn't say she's a hoe for living in Atlanta. I said, since we all live in Atlanta, we know things that other people don't know. That part.
Oh, okay. Well, I think everybody has a past. Everybody has a history. But that, just because they have a past and they have a history, does not make you a hoe. Because women cannot be hoes by ourselves. It takes two to get in any type of entanglement.
Wait.
I don't want to generalize.
Why do y'all do that?
Being a hoe just for being a woman.
Why do y'all do that? Hold on. Why do y'all do that? Why is it?
Do what?
let me tell you something. If I go rob a bank with an accomplice, right? I'm not going to say, well, I didn't rob a bank by myself. It takes two to rob a bank, because it is true. It takes two to rob a bank. Somebody got dropped a getaway car or some other shit. So it takes two to rob a bank. Does that not make me a bank robber because it takes two to rob a bank? Or am I still a bank robber? Answer that question.
No, you're still a bank robber.
Okay, if I sold crack with my homeboy,
another dog with fleas, you tend to gonna come up with fleas because you're laying down.
Well, that makes you. That's the same thing. So if a woman is a hoe, she's a hoe. How is you gonna turn around and say it takes two to be a hoe?
How can we determine? But how can we determine that she's a hoe because of maybe certain people she has slept with or her doing her job? She has a career. She's an entertainer. So we just can't call her a whore. Now, if we have seen her on OnlyFans, Pornhub, or XXX videos, and she's been out here, she's been, putting derogatory videos of herself being completely naked. If her husband is not complaining about what it is that she's doing, because we don't live in her household.
Well, how do you know he's not complaining? You married to the.
Why are we talking about?
Okay, question. Amber Rose, is she a hoe? Is Amber Rose a hoe? Yes or no?
I don't know her personally.
Boom. Here we go. This is an example of how women love to just make up dumb shit in order to make themselves and other women feel good. So I just set you up just for the record. You said if a woman is on blank hub, because I don't want to say the word, or OnlyFans, she's a hoe. And I just said, is Amber Rose a hoe? And she's just told everybody, no. I'm not. Hold on. Let me finish. You say if they are on those things, that would make them a hoe. And I just asked you, is Amber Rose a hoe? Well, I don't know her personally. Stop it. Some of these women are hoes. Stop it.
So I'm not going to sit here. I'm not going to call you a hoe.
I'm not. A man can't be a hoe. A man can't be a hoe. We make hoes. We aren't hoes.
Can definitely be a hoe.
No, we make hoes. We aren't hoes.
Okay.
Because a penis, multiple penises, is what makes a woman a hoe. So unless a man has gotten multiple penises, he can't be a hoe, because penises make women hoes. So
okay, so if you guys don't, based off what you just said,
mm-hmm.
If a penis will make a woman a hoe, stop sticking
penises
in her to make her a hoe.
No, I don't want to.
Deal with hoes.
I don't want to.
Because one thing about it is,
I don't want to.
Stop laying down to become that.
See,
okay, but she didn't lay down by herself.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. This is what women love to do. This is what women love to do. It's always somebody's fault. So now the fact that she's a hoe is somebody else's fault. Just like with women being single mothers, it's the man who impregnated her is fault. I bet if I go to, like I said, if I rob a bank, it's the police fault for catching me, right? Why the hell is it always somebody else's damn fault when you, that woman, do some stupid shit? Answer that.
Well, I have another perspective to bring to it.
Okay, give me 1 second. I just want her to answer that, and I'm gonna go straight to you. What is your thought on that?
Question again. I'm sorry.
Okay.
What's your question again?
Y'all see that, right? And now, what's your question again? Okay, I'll say it again. I'll ask the question again. Why is it always somebody else's fault? Somebody made you a hoe, so it's the other person's fault. Somebody made you a single mother, so it's a man's fault. And it's just like if I rob a bank, it's a police fault that I'm a convict. No, my dumb ass went and robbed a bank. Why is it that it's always somebody else's fault that the woman is in a situation she's in or looking like a certain way? Why is it always somebody else's fault? Why is it never the woman's fault that she's a hoe, she's a single mother, she's this, she's that? Why?
Okay, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this.
This shit is sad.
Whatever choices that woman made, she has to take accountability for whatever decisions she made.
Meaning you got to be called a hoe.
Or whatever her situation.
Meaning get called a hoe. That's one of the things you got to deal with. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let brother. Hold on. Let her say this. Let her finish. Because my whole thing is part of taking accountability is being called a damn hoe. What are you talking about?
So as I said again, women, whatever decision I made to lay down with a man, to become a single mother, or to give my body to whatever man I choose, I have to take accountability for that. Can't nobody.
And you're gonna be called a single mother, or you're gonna be called a hoe. That's all I'm saying. So don't get mad at nobody for calling you a single mother or a hoe.
One. My son is 17 years old.
You don't count
so
then.
I'm not a hoe.
You don't count. You don't count. Your child is 17. Some you done did 17 years ago is not credit. Don't stay on your credits your credit dossier for 17 years. Neither does having a child. You got a 17-year-old child. That don't make you look crazy. Make sense?
I mean, that makes sense. But what I'm saying again is that if whatever choices I make, I do have to hold myself accountable. I do have to hold.
Okay, you keep saying hold yourself accountable. All I'm saying is she is a hoe for doing hoe shit because she's still doing hoe shit. So just like you said, you got a 17-year-old child that can't be held too much against you because you was probably like 19 or 20 or whatever age when you were a child, right? You can say you can say I was young and dumb because it was so long ago. But if you shaking your ass last week at a Texaco or damn walking around butt naked at an award show yesterday, you still a damn hoe. Is all I'm saying. Does that make any sense?
No, it doesn't, because her shaking her ass at the gas station.
Oh my God.
Over her job.
Okay.
That's her career.
She don't have a job. Ain't nobody checking for no damn Ciara. She don't have a job.
Can I give my perspective?
Okay, go ahead.
Keep going down the rabbit hole.
Go ahead.
So,
she got a damn job. If she don't sit her goofy ass down somewhere, her husband is $100 million in talking about a damn job. The woman ain't got no damn job.
The first thing is obviously the word hoe is triggering. So I think
why
within itself. I'm not speaking for myself. I'm just thinking that I believe that maybe is what's triggering.
But why is it triggering? You, in your opinion?
Because I feel like people take it out of context. So
taking hoe out of context?
When you're saying hoe, I can listen to you and know that you're not talking about all the time somebody's actually having sex. You're saying that when someone is presenting themselves in a certain way, it will make somebody or cause somebody to assume something about you.
Yeah.
You know, and that's that. But what I wanted to refer to was the Ciara thing. I don't think that a lot of people are paying attention to first of all, anybody can deliver a message how they want to. I think a lot of people get tripped up in delivery and not the message. So what I think that the men are trying to say when using this analogy is that Ciara presented herself to be one way.
Right, with all the religious stuff in the Ciara prayer.
Yeah, correct. With that. And then she switched it. And the example that I can use for that is that no one complained about Rihanna when Rihanna wore the same dress, but that's because Rihanna has always been like that. Rihanna has always been naked. She has always been on the scene. That's just who she is, right? So it's like a person that went from modest to prayer to all these things. And like Ciara said herself, I think she did it with Ellen, her transition and how she was evolving and her music was evolving with that. Right?
Yes.
And she made that very clear. Then you see this decline.
Yes.
Now, I don't completely agree. You know, I don't know who she's sleeping with.
Right.
I do understand how that can be perceived, especially then, unfortunately, when you are a celebrity, a part of that is you are a role model, whether you want to be one or not, because you have children that are following you, have a younger generation that are looking at you. That's just what comes along with that. Yeah. So at that point, you have women, I want to see her prayer. I'm praying for a man.
She's inspiring women, right?
Right. She up, and then when she goes down, now it's back to those same women that were following her changing their views. So of course, I know the response is going to probably be, well, they need to think for themselves. They kids. They kids and they're young and they don't have any intention right now on doing that. So it's just that when you are a great example, if it's like a first lady that comes and have that dress on, we will have zero understanding for that.
I agree. I agree.
And so when you decide to put yourself out there for Ciara into the world,
promoting the independent, don't need a.
Sorry, go ahead.
In Christianity, that.
Uh-oh, you there? You there?
I'm here.
Okay, go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, for people to attack you. And then as far as the Amber Rose situation, Amber Rose has already herself, I don't even think that should be debatable, because she has already herself has said that she was a hoe. That has came out her mouth several times on Instagram, Twitter.
But Sheena doesn't even want to call a hoe. And this is the hypocrisy. She calls herself a hoe, but Sheena don't even want to call her a hoe because it's a sisterhood. This shit is crazy.
No, it's not a sisterhood, but it's not a sisterhood at all. I don't follow Amber Rose.
Is Amber Rose a hoe? Is Amber Rose a hoe? Yes or no?
I don't follow her to keep up with her.
See what I'm saying? It's against her. She can't call another one. It's crazy.
Yeah, well, I never, like I said again, I never heard her say it because I don't.
Oh my God. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
To have ever heard her say,
it's okay.
Call herself a hoe.
It's okay.
Why would I just assume that she's a hoe?
It's okay.
I never heard her say it before.
Don't worry about it. It's okay. We can move on. I'm just saying. So let me read these super chats. Embrace the Grace says women never want to hold women accountable. She's a mother and a wife. She reps them. You will be addressed how you dress. You so right. You so right. Embrace the Grace. You will be addressed how you dress. I love that. Yeah, man. These women is whole hoes out here.
You must have had a grandmother. That's what my grandmother used to say.
I'm just saying, y'all. It's crazy out here. You know, women could just be hoes and other women. And I think the reason why, and this ain't saying nothing to y'all or whatever, but most of y'all was hoes or are hoes. So y'all can't fix your mouth to say somebody else is a hoe because y'all know y'all hoes or were hoes. Not saying anybody anything on the panel. I'm just saying the typical woman who doesn't want to call another woman a hoe because she a hoe or was a hoe.
Right. That's right. That's why, and you know what? Can I speak?
Sure.
So this is the reason why women do stuff like this. See, my thing is, if we cannot talk to one another and check one another, because one of the main things
and be frank with each other. Yep.
Right. One of the main things women always say is that men don't hold men accountable. Yes, they do.
Mm-hmm.
They'll joke about each other, man. They'll, they do all kind of, the jokes and, man, what you doing with that girl? Man, what you doing with her?
Mm-hmm.
Guys hold each other accountable. I see them do it more.
We call each other simps. Yeah.
Simp. Oh, man. Oh, you bet that didn't do you like that. And you can't. They already know. Man, I can't go around my boys like this with this black eye.
Yep.
They're gonna be like, man, what she do? Hit you in the eyes. You know what I mean? So men already know. They do this. It's a sport for them.
Mm-hmm.
But this is how they keep each other sharp. And so if you don't got it together as a brother, you're not gonna be in the circle. So, but for women, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter with women. Women glorify everything wrong. It doesn't matter what they do because they don't keep the same energy for men who done been through something when they was a kid, who didn't have a father. What was the reason why he went to jail? They don't have no excuses and no sympathy and no empathy for them. But when it comes to a woman, a girl, oh, well, she grew up without a father and you got to consider her past. It's all this coddling and stuff. But see, I didn't come from that. I come from the old school. I'm no nonsense.
Yeah.
My father didn't play that with me. My mama didn't play that with me. My grandmama didn't play that with me. And all my mentors kicked me through the door in my back. I could not sit here and allow any woman to sit here and act like y'all don't do nothing wrong and y'all don't know what whole behavior look like because you know you do. Because when y'all the ones that go to Vegas, y'all say whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. So don't act like y'all don't know what whole is. And don't act like y'all don't know what the behavior look like because y'all witness it every time. You sit there and you go out somewhere with your girlfriend and she got a husband and you go in that husband's face on the Christmas day, opening gifts, sitting right there in front of them.
Knowing your homegirl's a whole whore. Yep.
They sit up here and play these little stupid ass games with each other and act like they don't know. Oh, well, you know, I don't know her. You do know, because you got a girlfriend just like that.
Facts.
One that walk their way with their men. And see, the thing with Ciara, this ain't nothing but some attention and competition with Russell, just like Aisha Curry. Aisha Curry get on the dang old thing and sit up there and say, I just want some attention. I just want another man to look at me. Why? Because she got a man that can shoot a ball from the back court and he get all the attention. So I got to figure out, how can I get attention like him? How do I get relevant? Because she ain't never had nothing going on. But Ciara want to stay relevant. She want to stay relevant. It's a competition.
Yep.
And you know when this competition started, and I'm going to be quiet, the competition starts as a child. Trying to compete with little boys since they've been kids.
Yeah.
It's the same kind of competition. I could do it better than you. I could run faster than you. You can't do it like me. Oh, okay, I'm going to go get me a PhD. Did you see the pictures with the women with the penises? Did you see that?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, see, this is how you know what their mindset is. They want to be powerful like you. They want to be masculine like you. They want to be strong like you.
You know what it's called?
Everything. So they need you to lay down everything you about. Lay down your standards so I can run this.
It's called penis envy.
There it is.
And then shout out to the women who go to sipping paint and turn sipping paint into sipping sup. So we got to talk about that too. But yeah. These women are whole whores out here trying to go to church and find a damn man. And it's sad and it's disgusting. And I'm not going to settle for it because we as men are not stupid. Well, put it like this. We are not Russell Wilsons. See, finding a Russell Wilson was a cool thing to do for women to do, right? Until her dumbass gets with Russell Wilson and starts going back to being a hoe. And it's actually hurting, just like you said, it's hurting other women who look up to Russell Wilson's and Ciara's marriage. Because there was a lot of women who was just like, yo, I would love to have a Russell Wilson. But would a man love to have a Ciara? Would any man love to be married to a Ciara or a Jada Pinkett? Because that's the thing. These cornball ass dudes are married to these whores. Jada Pinkett, Ciara, and next thing you know, it makes the whole black culture look stupid. It makes all of us look stupid, and it makes young people not want to get married. Everybody, make sure to support the channel, Cash App, or put some color in the chat with a super chat. And of course, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Let me see how many likes we got. Hold on. Everybody, make sure to hit the like button. I'm about to check the likes because I bet I wasn't even thinking about the freaking likes. Hold on 1 second. What are the likes looking like? Oh, yeah, we need about 80 likes, y'all. We need about 80 likes. Everybody take a second to hit the like button. If you forgot to hit the like button, it's no problem. I appreciate y'all being here, but I need about 80 to 100 people to hit the like button if you could. Everybody hit the like button. I need 80 to 100 people to hit the like button, whether you're on TikTok or whether you're on YouTube. So let me play this other video, because this particular video is just, some of y'all seen this before, but I think this part is important. Because we need more women letting Ciara and the rest of these hoes know that we don't like y'all.
Ciara made a song promoting the independent, don't need a man lifestyle, and the girlies are cooking her for it. Well, here goes my 2 cents, Ciara. How are you in a happy, healthy relationship after being a baby mama? And now, as a single mother, you were picked up by Russell Wilson, and you now have a dream life. And so why can't you promote that? Nah, this is for the women that don't need a man, sis, really? I really want to like celebrities, you guys, but the more and more that they keep doing shit like this, it shows me that, in plain view, they don't care about the fans. They want you to stay at the bottom. Keep believing these people. Keep doing it. Keep believing these celebrities. See how far you'll go.
So that's another example. Like, and this is something that we need to see more women do. Call these goofy ass women out so we can get some help, because men need help, you know. And it's not that we got to call these women out, but all I'm saying is I believe in separation. We got to separate ourselves from the stupid people. And a lot of these women, this woman is married and still running around acting like a damn hoe. Sit your ass down somewhere, Ciara. But it just is what it is. What y'all got?
What about her son telling her to stop twerking? There's a video with her son.
Oh, her son did tell her.
They don't even care about their kids. You got kids on here telling these grown women, telling their mothers, Mom, why you wearing that? Mm-hmm. Why you got that on? You don't even care about what your kids say. Y'all keep talking about that's her job. What about her damn children?
Right.
And her children got to go to school and her children got to be around other kids. How you think they're going to, this stuff is forever. This is your mama on public TV, on everybody, nationwide. Everybody can see your mama, everything. Like I don't understand our women no more. It's like we used to be, you know, the epitome of respect.
I agree.
Ourselves covered. Even when Little Kim pulled that outfit on that award show that one time, and Diana Ross walked up to her like, "What are you doing? What is this?
Yeah.
What do you got on?"
Yeah. So hold on, I'm finna show another goofball ass mom embarrass a kid. I'm glad you brought up the kids. So on YouTube, y'all ain't gonna be able to see it, but it's just a video of Ciara Mari real quick. Hold on a second. So I need everybody to watch this and hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Look at this crap.
Why? It's a bathing suit. Oh, really? It's a bathing suit. Then why are you wearing high shoes, huh? They're boots. Rihanna. Okay.
What in the incest is this? Why in the world would a woman, not just a woman, but a mother, walk out in the kitchen and ask her 13 or 14-year-old son, "Do you like my outfit?" And the son turns around and is able to see his mom's whole crotch sitting in front of him. And women aren't children. Women aren't children, y'all. Y'all get mad at me when I say women are children. And the worst part about this, she's standing here like this. So what do you think? Like she's really looking for validation from a child. What type of woman shows up with her crotch out asking her son,
"You like my outfit? You like my outfit? You like my outfit?"
Looking like an elderly superhero.
"You like my outfit?" "Oh, why? It's a bathing suit." Oh.
So this is the type of stuff. So I actually think these old ass women are just becoming senile or something. I think it's something going on in these women's brains where they're just so okay with being idiots, where I in all honesty, I think being an idiot is more acceptable to other women now we're in the social media age. I think that's really what it is. A woman can be an idiot and get supported by other women on social media. Because like I said, before I lived in a world where there was no social media before. And all this wasn't happening. Or if it wasn't happening, everybody didn't know about it. You know what I mean? Y'all got anything?
Yeah, that's true. That's absolutely true. But you know what? See, the era that we come from, there was some class. Women had class about themselves.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You wasn't gonna be able to tell what they were doing if they were doing it. It wasn't none of no kids' business. It wasn't none of nobody's business. You wasn't gonna hear about it or see it. Okay.
Right.
So women have taken a very bold step. And I know that it's just the business. It's just their job. Well, and if it's just the job and it ain't yours, why you got on the same outfit she got on?
Facts.
It ain't your job, right? It's not your job. So why you wearing what Ciara's wearing?
Mm-hmm.
Why you wearing what Cardi B wearing? Why you wearing what Megan Thee Stallion wearing? That's the job, right? It's not yours.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So the women are the women. It doesn't matter what we do. This is the kind of man that they're looking for. What kind of man they're looking for, Kana? They're looking for the kind of man, Mr. Let Go, that's going to take them like they are, let them do what they want to do, and y'all don't say nothing.
Right.
That's the kind of man, so they can brag. Oh, girl, my man, he loves me. He don't care what I do, girl. I can go here. I can go do that. I can go do this, knowing that she really cannot. But that's what she has told her friends.
Right.
So then friends, when he say no, you can't. Oh, here go the fight. Oh, you ain't gonna let me now. You gotta fight with your
You're controlling.
You know, you done brag to your man.
Yeah.
I mean, to your friends, and now he's saying no, and now you in the pickle.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is how fights get started.
Or either a man is like, yo, don't wear that and don't do this and don't do that. And next thing you know, you're controlling, you're a narcissist. And
He's too,
he's insecure. Oh my God, that one. You're being insecure. Right.
They don't understand protection. My father was protecting me. Hey, you put some clothes on. You leave something to the imagination. You don't look cheap. Don't carry yourself like that.
You're right.
Men don't like women that's uncovered. They gonna look, but they don't respect you. You're gonna attract the wrong kind of attention. See, we used to be taught these things coming up. Today, you can't tell a woman to put on a coat. She'll cut you out.
It's cold outside. Put on a coat. You're a narcissist because it's cold outside. Like, are you serious?
I mean, you let a little bit of sun come out and everything come off.
Everything come off.
Everything come off. It ain't even summer yet. They ready up. They doing that. You know how you do the double dutch and be ready to jump in the rope? Like, come on, son. Come on now. So I can take these clothes off.
Look, the clothes come off and the phone come out so she can take some selfies. I think social media has ruined our women, and I'm just so glad that I've had my kids before the social media age, because I don't think I don't think it's healthy to have children by any of these nutso ass, attention whore ass women. And I'm just being real.
Well, you know what, Mr. Let Go, there might be a little bit of hope. I do have a little book club that I do with my girls. And let me tell you something, none of them wear weave. None of them wear too much makeup.
Okay.
They all listening about how to be, I call them single wives, because I believe that a woman is a wife when you meet her.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? That's what I believe. I believe that she has the mindset. I believe that she has the behavior. She's already in touch with her God-given order, not too far away from the natural order. She understands that the man is the head and she is wife. And she gonna do what he tell her to do. You understand? These women want to be those type of women, and we got a whole group of like 95 women. So y'all hold on. We gonna work it out. There's some good ones out there. I got 95 of them. And some of them make it to the group. We sit down and we talk. We go over stuff. We read these books. We point out these points. You know what I mean? What do you do with a man? How do you treat a man? How do you talk to a man? You need to study your man. You know what I mean? Study him, because they really don't understand their power.
Yeah.
The power that they have is use it for evil.
Right.
If they learn how to use their power for good, you won't have to worry about Mr. Let Go. He won't let you go.
And I think
have to worry about being let go.
And
I also feel like when it comes to I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I also feel like when it comes to the social media thing, women that are not like that, we don't get the platform. So it doesn't, not in the sense that like I can't get on and do what Kanai does, but it doesn't get the same views, because that's not what these sites are constructed to promote and to do. And so then it makes men and the younger men and even the younger women think that that is every woman, because that's all that you see when you're clicking and scrolling. I
agree. It makes us think that all these women are hoes. And I understand all these women are hoes. I just think the majority of our women have mental disorders because of social media. So even the ones who aren't hoes are extremely dysfunctional in some type of way. But I got hope. I do have hope, but it's just getting scarier and scarier, because social media has ran women's lives where they would rather listen to what random commenters say, or either her white supervisor, but never her man. You know,
it's the universities. The university pumps out women with feminism. They've been indoctrinated with feminism. They've been indoctrinated. You have the churches, which you have Christian feminists, and then you have women who have been through the universities, which are educated feminists, And then the black woman got the raw end of the stick because they didn't get exactly what the white woman got. Okay, they would just use because they know that if we can get that loud black woman with her powerful self to get to speaking out on our behalf, we gonna get what we gonna get. But they already knew that y'all wasn't gonna get what you was gonna get. They were just capitalizing off of your gift, off of your black girl magic.
Yep.
You understand? That's what they capitalized on. And see, now you got caught with the thinking that have robbed you of your own man. We used to be married more than them, Mr. Let Go.
Mm-hmm.
We used to be married more than white women.
Yeah. Yeah. So they have won the battle, but they have not won the war. And we're talking about white people. And they have gotten us off our square, and we are now in disarray. And people like me and there's other people out here looking to right the ship, you know, and call people out for who they are and push the stupid people out of our communities. Shun the stupid people. You know what I mean? So, yeah. And it's a real thing. It's a real thing. So do y'all have anything else?
And see, with our women let go, they got to understand this about our black men. I strongly suggest they get the Tarzan Ali book, both of them. The black man's guide to understanding the black woman and the black woman's guide to understanding the black man. I implore every black man and woman to get that book, especially black women, because I think y'all need some more knowledge in your head. You need some substance. You're empty. You don't have what it takes.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you something right now. One thing that I know about a black man, and I've been knowing this since I was a child, you ain't gonna tell him what to do. You're not gonna be equal to him in the way that you think you want to. It don't mean he ain't gonna treat you like you're supposed to be treated. But what the one thing you gotta understand about the spirit of our men, they are naturally kings. They are naturally go-getters. They look at your actions. They're not focusing on what you say. They are doers. They're doers. And so when they see you out of line, they already automatically know you already been counted out. That's why men will say, okay, well, Ciara is an HOE then. Because why you acting like that? It don't matter. He ain't got to know that she got 500 bodies. Your actions speak louder than words.
Actions.
In a bed with somebody. But what our women better understand is our men are mighty, they're powerful, they're good leaders, they're good, great fathers, right? And they can run a nation and a community if given the chance. When you ask for a leader and you get one, you can't tell him, oh, I don't want you to lead me that way. You need to be a help me. You need to be what you was created to be. That's his wife. That's his rib. Now do the work. Help him out.
Yeah, and when women say, well, she's shaking her ass at a gas station because it's her job. Her job is to be a damn wife. Her husband has put her in a position where she doesn't have to work. So all the stupid, idiotic shit she keeps doing is because she wants to. Meaning you want to be a hoe. Go ahead.
No, I was just referring to this comment when she said, E-Baby, that Ali isn't somebody that she would take advice from because she believes that we need to be slapped. Now, obviously, we know that that's not what Kanai is saying. Like, that's what I mean when I say take stuff out of context.
Right.
You know, you take the good stuff and you leave the bad. I feel like the premises of all these conversations is that women do not get held at the same rate that men do. And sometimes I feel like the most basic example of that, and people hate it because I get on everybody's nerves when I say it, but it is Father's Day. That's a prime example of what the men are speaking to.
Yeah.
On Father's Day, you rarely on any social media platform see a mother or women coming together to celebrate the fathers that do exist, are the men that have stepped in for other men and took care. You never see that on Father's Day.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you may see it like a little sprinkles, but you never see it, right? You just see everything is bad, or you see mothers and women taking the time out to tell their own self Happy Father's Day when they ain't fathers.
Right.
But on Mother's Day, you hear nothing. You don't hear the man. You don't hear the men bashing their baby mamas.
Right.
You don't hear them saying, because there's single fathers out there, y'all. Y'all don't hear the single father saying, congratulations to me, I'm a mother. You don't see it, you know, and that's like the basic example that I can give to kind of help people understand what you guys are saying. Because I feel like y'all delivery is strong, you know? Y'all use the triggering words because y'all just gonna get straight to the truth.
Right.
But for the people that need like a more gentle approach, just so you can grasp their attention, that is what they are speaking to. And I feel like can't nobody disagree on that. And I'm not talking about you telling your man or your family members Happy Father's Day. I'm talking about the presence of it when you come to social platforms. You don't even see nothing out for Father's Day. Like
you're right.
You may get a good cart section at a Walgreens or a Target.
You're right.
But they've been taught that. See, as children, they used to hear their mama walk to the house. I'm your mama and
I'm your mama and your daddy. Yep.
Yeah, I'm your daddy. I'm Santa Claus. They everything. The women are the men they want to be. They are the man they want to be.
Yeah.
That's what they are, the man they want to be. They have been the man they want to be, and that's why they walk around here now with these outfits on, with these genitals hanging out, because now they're showing you what they really want to be.
But
to let go, I just want to say thank you for allowing me to join your platform. Thanks for talking. I'm happy I was able to talk to everyone.
Yes,
Sorry,
thank
I was
you.
being quiet, but I was still listening. I was trying to get my business up and running for the night before everyone started coming in.
No problem. I appreciate you.
Thank you so much for allowing me to join. And you guys have a happy, good night.
All right, have a good one. Thank you so much for pulling up.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, Mr. Leko, I'm gonna let you go because I got a live I gotta do in a few. So I'm gonna go over here and talk about, because I was talking about this the other night too. It was wild. It was really wild. So same excuses.
On TikTok or on YouTube? On TikTok?
TikTok. I haven't done YouTube yet. I really don't know how to utilize YouTube yet. But
well, send me a DM. I can help you.
Okay.
I actually help people grow on YouTube.
Okay, great. Yeah, I will do that. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Make me a moderator so I can help you out on this comment.
Okay. Drop a comment right now while I'm looking. Then I can make you a moderator.
Okay, there you go.
Okay. All right. There she go.
What that man say? Kind of, I want to meet your baby daddy. You put name when he left. Who?
Hold on. What?
I don't know what he talking about.
I want to what? They want to meet your baby daddy. Okay, I made you a moderator. Did it do something? I don't know.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
All right.
All right. Have a good one. Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right. So let me play this particular video right here.
Oh man.
Because this is important too. I need y'all to listen to this, because all of this is the trick. All of this is how women are tricking men. Listen to this. This is the unbridled truth.
A lot of women would tell men, "Oh, I'm celibate," when for the right man, she would bust that coochie open. But for the wrong man, yeah, I can big up the whole "I'm celibate" card. Just like I call bullshit when women say, "I ain't going on no coffee date," but for the right man, you would. Because he don't know you like that and you genuinely want to be in his space, so you'll go on that coffee date, that ice cream, that pizza date. But for that man that you don't really respect or find attractive or don't really see value in him, oh, well, you need to be taking me to 5-star dinner dates and tomahawk dinner dates and blase and helicopter rides on the first date when you don't know me from a can of paint. See, that man got to go all around the world and just to get a smell of that pussy.
So, hold on. Imani, right? What's your name?
It's Alexis.
Oh, this Alexis?
Yeah, my name is Alexis, but my thing is a mom like me.
Oh, a mom like me. Okay, gotcha. All right, so what are your thoughts on that part right there? Women running around telling some dudes that she's going to make them wait for the sex, or either she's celibate, but she'll bust it open for another dude. Like, what do you think that is, as far as, like, what are women doing? Why are women running around tricking dudes like that?
I think it is to make them more desirable, because obviously if you tell a man that you're celibate, it's like, catching a fish. It will make him more intrigued, because obviously he's still a man who don't want to have sex with somebody that is, hasn't had sex with other people in a long time. But
right.
My response to that would be that person isn't truly celibate.
Mm-hmm. She's lying.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So she may not have had sex. I think that when it's pertaining to that situation, you should just say that I haven't had sex in a long time. Or I'm not interested in having sex right now. But don't claim celibacy, because celibacy is whether it's the wrong man or the right man, I'm still not having sex.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I just really look at it as all you got to really do as a woman, and you got to live it, don't just do it, but just don't have casual sex. That's really it. There's women out here that we use for casual sex, and then there's women out here that we would like to settle down and marry. And you got to make a decision on which woman you are, because you can't be both. If you're the casual sex girl with another guy, I want to have casual sex with you too. Why I got to marry you and the other man is able to hit it whenever he wants to with no condom? No, I want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, I want to hit it too. Like, what the hell? I'm not waiting on that ass and somebody else ain't waiting on it. That's some bull crap. So my whole thing is we can tell. I've slept with a woman that haven't had sex in a while, and it actually tightens up. So if it ain't like tighter than whatever, you lying. So we're going to eventually find out you lying, because I know a woman that said the second they had sex, she told him she was celibate, and she knew she was lying. And she told him that she was celibate. And when they had sex, he never called her again. And she was like, he used me. And I'm like, no, I think he was able to feel that you were lying. And she was like, really? I said, yeah, that man felt that you were lying. Like, and it's a real thing. Women just think we stupid. See, y'all can't tell we lying, but y'all got little shapely, parts of your body, and we can see whether it's tight or whether it's loose. And if it's loose, that means somebody been up in there at least within a year. So no, women think we stupid, but it's an issue. But it goes back to women tricking men. I ain't finna be tricked. And at the same time, if I do get tricked, you ain't gonna get no money out of me, because we're gonna get not only a prenup, I can't make no babies. So you ain't gonna be able to put me on child support. You ain't gonna be able to get nothing. So that's my whole thing. All right, you got my man, what's your name? Or is this
What's good, man?
What's going on, brother? What's your thoughts?
Man, I agree with you, man. Some of this, I can tell you a situation, man. I had this girl I met. We were supposed to be going out on a date, and she hit me with the, if we go out, you got to pay for the babysitter, you got to do this, you got to do that, right?
Right.
And so I was like, okay, I ain't really on that. So, I ain't finna pay for the babysitter. I will cover the date. You know what I'm saying? I'm asking you to come out with me, but if you're not free, then, we could just go another time, whatever. So at first she tried to stand her ground, and she was like, oh, well, nah, we're not gonna go. So after that, I was like, all right, I'm cool. After I wasn't tripping, you know what she did?
What?
She invited me over that same night.
Oh. So in other words, you ain't even had to take her out on a date no more.
I ain't even have to go out on a date. Never went out on a date from that point on.
Oh man.
But she came into it with, I'm a boss chick. I do this, I do that. I got all the upfront. You got to do this, you got to do that.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I'm cool on it. It was all cap.
Do y'all hear that, guys? Because this is something that y'all can learn from. Any guy that's listening, do not just acquiesce to some dumb shit that a woman is putting out there, because only certain dudes will actually fall for it. And if you fall for it, you're instantly food in her phone. Pay for my babysitter. I ain't paying for nothing. I'm paying for my food and your food. I ain't paying for nothing else.
And Pete, this was a lie, right? Her sister lived with her, and that's who was gonna be watching the kid when we went out. So when I got over there, her kid took the baby and went somewhere. So I'm like, so you were just about to, and then you was just about to try to get me for $80, $100 for no reason.
For no reason. Yeah. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. But I'm about to jump off, man. It's 9:52. I appreciate y'all for coming up. I think this was a pretty good show. We learned some things, especially with what you just said. That was really dope. How you didn't just fall for that mess, and then since you pulled away, she invited you over. That's some real shit. So I don't
know if you remember who I am. This Brennan. You remember me?
Brennan from where?
We was around. What was that coaching group with David Shan?
Oh, Brennan, what's going on, man? What you been up to?
Chilling, man. What's going on with you?
Man, hit me in the DM, man. You still doing content or what? Like, I ain't seen you.
Yeah, I'm still doing content.
Okay, a long time ago, my Instagram page got deleted, like 2 years ago, or whatever, and I had to start all the way over, or whatever. So yeah, man, I probably ain't even follow you no more because that was probably the old Instagram page.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's _Mr. Let Go. Hit me up. Yeah, we got to catch up, bro.
All right, I got you.
All right, so y'all have a good rest of y'all night. I appreciate y'all pulling up on me, and I hope y'all learned something. And subscribe to my channel on YouTube, TikTok. Subscribe to my channel. Go to Mr. Let Go, MRLETGO on YouTube. And YouTube, people watching me on YouTube, go to TikTok. I am _Mr. Let Go on Instagram and on TikTok. So I am _Mr. Let Go's TikTok and YouTube. Talk to y'all later.